Hello guys, Crypto Guy here again, and today we are going to go into Solana and Cathie Wood. Cathie Wood, as you don't know, is a investor. She gained her hype during the COVID era when all of her tech stocks dramatically increased. She was the best investor in the world, according to everyone. And then the following year, when she had all of her inflows, had the most dramatic outflows from her fund, the ARK funds. So she's down over 70% on her fund in the past year or two, and she's very much a crypto bull. She believes in crypto, and she has talked about how Solana is a cheaper and faster and more cost efficient Ethereum. So, that's a big thing for people these days. They're really talking about how Ethereum, is becoming more centralized, not the best, investment per se. So a lot of people are flocking over to Solana, Avalanche. These projects are much smaller. Ethereum's over $200 billion in market cap now. Solana is creeping slowly back up to where it was, back in the bull run, over $200 a coin. It's around about 60 or so now in today's market. So it's really gaining steam after the FTX saga, when FTX had all of its coins. They were seeing if we were going to sell those coins or not, during the liquidation process. But, if I'm honest, I really take what Cathie Wood says with a grain of salt usually, because she has her incentives. She is a Coinbase investor. She is a Robinhood investor. She is very optimistic about things, about her investments. Do I think they invest in Solana? Probably not. But a win in Solana is a crypto win for her. So she's very optimistic. I wouldn't say that you make an investment based off what she said, but she does have a point where Solana does have a lot of potential to make a lot of transactions in the same amount of time and much cheaper. It's very expensive to use Ethereum. The gas fees are crazy. To run a transaction, you need, so much more Ethereum. It costs you, dozens of dollars to even transact with to begin with. So, she may have a point with that as well. Everyone's talking about Solana because it's been pumping, ever since it was $9, $10, hit the lows. It's over 6x from the lows. So obviously it's one of the hot things to talk about if you want to be back in the news, get some more inflows into your, be more relevant in the markets. So, I can understand why she's saying that. She also went into the Bitcoin ETF, how it's a money revolution and people shouldn't be caught up on the recent price action. Bitcoin has significantly increased to about 50% in the past, 2 months. And like we said in the previous video, it could be sell on the news event. She agrees that there is a lot of market demand currently, and there might be a sell-off once we get the announcement. We did get a delay in the recent ETF announcement, so there's still in the books on January that we're going to get the approval. Very high likelihood, but it could be sell the news event, so we could see a rally getting closer and closer to January. But it might be a sell the news event temporarily, because a lot of the traders and short-term speculators were in it to get that easy profit. And with that, thank you so much for listening. See you all in the next video.